And welcome, everyone. In today's episode, I'd actually like to do a follow up to a video we've done already on Google's new language model, NotebookLM. But actually, it's very specific today to the students out there and how this new AI powered notes and research assistant is what they're calling it, can actually be a huge game changer in how you are able to take your notes and utilize those notes and ultimately create your own study tutor. According to my kids, nobody seems to be using this. So I wanted to reach out and do a video today specifically on students and how this can benefit you in helping you study and pass all your exams. So, first thing you'll want to do is you'll want to head over to notebooklm.google, and they got a pretty good example of what exactly this model can do in terms of the idea being first and foremost, they're going to suggest you go ahead and you upload your documents. So you can upload virtually anything. So all of your class notes, all of your PDFs, all of your articles. And the idea then would be is that those that information that you load can then you can then ask questions and get summaries based on that detail. And it's actually pretty cool in how they lay it all out. And then you also have the ability of creating an instant study guide in the documents that you load. And I actually have a good example here of an example of what that might look like. But the theory here would be is that once you've loaded that information, then you can go ahead and create an actual study guide that you can use um, based on, again, all those questions that all the information that you had originally loaded, as well as any other additional documents that you wanted to include as well for the model to recognize, be it a certain type of tone, if you will, in the way that you're writing. The model has the ability of actually taking it to the next level and being able to understand that. And then it also has some pretty cool tools in terms of being able to actually create your own audio overview and take this kind of study guide on the go with you, which is a pretty good tool. And we'll actually I got a couple of examples of what that would look like. Now here is the once you log in, and this would be your homepage, and you can see it's a pretty clean interface, giving you the option to have all your resources in one area, your chat with the your question and interaction, and then there's also for the purpose of this of your time, I went ahead and processed this new feature, this audio overview feature that they've just included in this new model that actually will take the document that you've loaded and create an overview and provide it to you so that you can actually listen to it. It's pretty amazing. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've got I think it's about a 5,000 word document here on ethical thought. And I've gone ahead and loaded this. And as you can see, I went ahead and loaded the question, what was the main argument in this overview? And the model basically, you can see here, is giving you a very by chapter overview of exactly what this is all about. So, you could then take this and create a secondary model. So in this case, I went ahead and then said, hey, what's the summary of just chapter 3 as an example? So it really lets you break it down. But then it'll also give you the ability, and it was about, I'd say 2 minutes in total, two narrative speakers that will then relate that information back and forth and actually carry on a conversation related to your document, to your information, to your specific detail in terms of what you went ahead and loaded. So it will produce a document for you, or a study guide for you, that is exactly the details that you're actually looking for. So this is a pretty cool tool, guys. I wanted to just reach out and let you guys know that this is available, and you definitely should be using it. My kids tell me, as I say, nobody's been using it, nobody knows about it. So again, I just wanted to let this be a bit of a educational video for you today, and hopefully it will add some value.